He's a kind of orphan, an outsider, who through the course of the story, who's in love with the princess. But it's an impossible love. He can never be with her, being an outsider, a half-breed. And in this journey, he becomes to be included, accepted, which I think is a story that a lot of people can relate to. There's not your father's samurai movie samurai fights either. You know, I've been trained by the Tengu lords in this kind of mythical style, which is more a lot of one-handed technique, and then also my character at a certain point gets sent away to a place called Dejima, the Dutch island off the coast of Japan, and basically gets used as a fighting dog. So I bring in this kind of element of watching samurai, learning the Tengu sword techniques, and then, you know, pit fighting techniques. So, you know, elbows and knees and punches and scrappy, you know, win at all odds. Shogun is paying a visit to Akko and Lord Asano. And Lord Kira feels that if he can undermine Lord Asano in front of the Shogun, that he could jeopardize Lord Asano's place, and perhaps Kira could take his place, could get his lands. I have a practical use for Oishi. And I think that's, I mean, if you asked him, I think he only comes to get me because I have a practical use. He needs men. He needs, you know, I'm able to discern the witchcraft. I know what that is. I have that ability, which is shown in the film. And my swordsmanship. So he needs me. And I think from needing me to, we kind of partner up through this journey of martial journey. And by the end, I think he comes to see me simply as, you know, not as something else, but as Kai. We have these great sets. That's another thing that's been fun about the project, is that a lot of what they're trying to achieve is in camera. There's set extensions, and there'll be some great special effects and creatures created, etc. But we also have big sets. Old style movie making, classical stuff, big sets, lots of people, extras, costumes, lights, cameras, action. And so it starts, you know, the sequence begins, and yeah, it's, you know, you're getting to see the fun of how the Ronin decide to take on, the few take on the many, and how they strategically do it. So there's some arrows, there's fighting, there's swordplay. I don't know if he'd say it, but Sanada-san's my brother now. I've got a brother. I didn't have a brother before, but I have a brother now. That's how I feel. He's been so great. Again, you know, it started with the training, just being so helpful, and also his enthusiasm for the project. He's got a responsibility playing Oishi. It's no joke, that role. And he's amazing. He's, you know, Oishi doesn't give up. And Sanada-san doesn't give up. He's just right there. He's great. She can do anything. I mean, she's a rock star. She's an actress. She's probably a great cook. I don't know. But she has such a vulnerability and an elegance to her performance and beauty. But there's like, there's this princess thing, which is the distance and the responsibility. But then there's this kind of vulnerable woman who loves and can accept love in these scenes that we have. So I find myself kind of, when I'm acting with her, just kind of watching, going, as Kai, just kind of going, wow, you're amazing. Which is nice.